Nick fucking Gage. I represent the Murder That Kill Gang. You're watching Shootin' Shit. And if you're not watching Shootin' Shit, I'm probably in your house robbing you. So watch that shit or I'll rob your motherfucking house. MDK all fucking day.
Hey, this is former WWE superstar and ECW original, the Blue Meanie. And you're looking at and you're listening to, and you're watching the Shootin' Shit podcast. Woo! The following podcast is brought to you by the Johners Podcasting Network, found exclusively at WrestlingWithJohners.com.
That's good. That's what I was going for.
Was it?
Well, mission accomplished.
It does sound a lot better, Joe.
Well, gentlemen, I'm so happy that Joey's gotten Christmas gifts for the Christmas episode. That is right.
Dude, I didn't get a fucking Christmas gift. I spent $24 on myself.
Easy,
Hey,
Tiger.
man, sometimes you
Okay,
have to get yourself stuff, but that's okay.
You bought yourself
I
a gift. There's
understand
nothing wrong
nobody
with that,
loves
Joe.
you enough. Yeah, nobody loves you enough to spend the $24. You did it yourself. There's nothing wrong with that, dude.
I love you, Broseph. I love you.
I love you too.
I love you too, man. I love all you guys.
Dude, stop piling on. Just I'm just
you guys
kidding,
are
dude.
gay.
I love you too, man. Let me
just
see the
give
ugly
me a-
sweater. Let me see
What are
the
you
ugly
wearing?
sweater.
That's
Is that a Bray Wyatt ugly
Who the
sweater?
fuck-
Yeah.
that's ridiculous.
Did you get that from China?
No, I got this at WWE shop like 4 years ago.
Doesn't even look like Bray.
It's like the most random.
Jesus. Dude, how big were you 4 years ago?
Dude,
That's loose on him, is what I'm
when
saying.
No. When you get okay, what's a nice way to put this? When they ask the little kid who picked him up in a big white van, they're gonna say the guy with the green shirt that says "Let me in," and that's gonna be a terrible look.
Yeah, bad luck, dude.
Yeah, but
It's a terrible
he's got all
fucking
them
look, bro.
toys.
That's you can't be within 500 feet of a school. That's what that look is.
I mean, it would be something like this.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to come play with my micro brawlers?
Fuck you guys.
Have you seen my
Come on,
Uncle
man.
Howdy mask? Dude,
This is supposed to be our Christmas episode, not make fun. Oh, because every other episode you guys make fun of me. So
Merry Crimmus.
Merry Christmas. Dennis, you get
Happy
one shot.
Chrysler.
One shot at your joke, man. Get
Better
the
make
joke
it
out of
good.
the way. Come on.
If it's a good one, we'll quit fucking with you for the entire show.
all right, here we go.
Come on.
Fucking
All right,
A lot
here
of
we go.
pressure. A lot of pressure.
So I got a question for you three. How do you keep a moron in suspense?
How?
That's the joke.
Yeah, that's the joke. That backfired on you. You are officially getting fucked with for the next 58 and
Poor Dennis.
seconds.
Get the
It's gonna be a great
loot.
night. Get the loot.
Get the loot for the holidays.
You want another?
All right. Before we begin, I humbly request of you three to try one more chance to redeem myself with a dad joke. I think I got one that.
Holiday redemption. Come on.
Okay.
So the other day I went out Christmas shopping, looking for a couple almost last minute things from Matthew. And for some reason lately he's been wanting, a specific like action figure. So I asked him, I go to the store, I asked the guy, where are the Arnold Schwarzenegger action figures? He says, I'll be back. Damn it.
He said, damn it. That's worth it right there. I'll quit fucking with you right there. Just because you said, damn it. Oh, buddy. I love you. You're that little engine that could, bud. You're just that little engine that could. You're just going to keep chewing along.
Choose you, Dennis. That's what we did, buddy.
Yeah, Ralph Wiggum. That's exactly what we did. I'm in danger. That's you every episode once we start getting on you.
Can we be friends? Let's be friends.
Yes, we can, but
we are. Shout out to the freight train with what was it? $5 promotions. Choo choo.
$5 wrestling.
There you go. Love that guy. Guys, holidays is upon us. And this episode, ladies and gentlemen, if you're looking for recaps, if you're looking for what's going on current day, you're not going to get it. It's the holidays. We're going to kick back. We're going to let our hair down. We're going to fuck with Dennis because apparently he's not funny. It's going to be a good show.
It's not going to be like
5.
It's not going to be any different than any other week, but this week it's Christmas themed. That's the important thing.
We're going to put a little bit extra holly jolly in it for everybody.
All right, so before we get started, I got to ask. The Iron Claw comes out day after tomorrow. Who's going to see it?
I'm going to see it Saturday morning.
Stream that bitch somewhere.
Allegedly. That's fucked up.
Joanne, you and the family are going, right?
Yeah, it's a bunch of us that are gonna go out and watch it.
Mama Too Hottie?
Yeah, mom, my aunt, my grandpa, probably.
She's part of the family, bud.
Yeah, she's part of the family. But mom, aunt, grandpa, dad, I've contemplated just renting out a theater, so we'll see how it works.
Hey, there you go.
All right. I am probably going by myself, so.
Me too.
All by
I'm gonna go Friday night.
Oh, you're not bouncing Friday night?
No, it's not my weekend. I bounce tomorrow night. I have to be there. We got pub crawl. Unless something happens between now and then, I'm off this weekend. So,
well, Dennis, maybe you
Saturday
go
night
Friday night
is
with him.
I got to work Friday.
Yeah. I got 2 more days this week, man. Then I'm off for the next 11 days. So I'm loving life right now.
Nice,
dude. Me too. I'm off until
just got to get
technically the 8th.
Just got to get through the week, baby.
That's it.
Almost
there. I'm gonna go watch the Iron Claw, and then I'm gonna go get drunk.
I'm off now through the 28th. So
damn,
dude, nice, bro.
Yeah,
it's a good
nice to have them.
So Sean, I got a question for you. So it sounds like you're gonna have a lot of time on your hands. How many times are we gonna see this on Facebook over the next week and a half?
As many times as possible.
2.5.
Is that the over under, Joey K?
That's the over under.
Joey K. What do you consider a 0.5? Where does the 0.5 come in? Is that where just one person gets to hold up the belt and the other person's kind of sad?
Dude, hold on, wait.
0.5 because it's an odd number of days he's off. So it makes sense.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Actually,
trying to figure out if the 0.5 was
11
a
days off.
day.
I'm actually going to set the over under at 3.5.
Nice.
Well, there you go,
Jovan,
Sean.
what's your degenerate pick for this?
0.5 is only one person finishes.
I'd say you got to take the over on that, man. I'm feeling real good on the over.
I'm going to take the over on that as well, too.
Well, I mean, the money's now on the under.
Yeah, money's on the under.
Just creepy. Just fucking creepy motherfuckers. All 3 of you.
Dude, you're the fucking goon that's posting that picture like all the time. Like
nobody knows.
Every time
nobody
I post a picture.
Nobody else knew that but you 3 till now.
And now everybody knows.
Oh, hey,
Everybody that listens.
Hey, that's what you call
that nobody likes.
That's what you call a little peek. That's what you call a little peek behind the curtain.
Is it DDJ? Is it?
I would think so.
Jesus Christ! Thanks for your fucking astute. You're like if like fucking Gordon Soley got put in a microwave and melted for a little while.
Buddy, you're gonna have to take that sweater off. I just can't with that today. Looking like a pile of avocado dip, bro. Not even guacamole, avocado dip, the white stuff, brother. I can't do it.
You guys suck.
Hey, look, I can't say anything.
What are you getting mad about, man? It ain't like it ain't like they just fucking told a personal private joke between us to the entire fucking world.
Dude, like 8 people, relax, and none of them.
Yeah,
are
the
friends
dude
with
at
you
Culver's
anyway.
is gonna know about the Miro
least
photo.
16.
That's it. And our 64 subscribers on
At
YouTube.
least.
Subscribe now to make it 65.
Hey, I like the color. I have no problem with the color.
I did. What is that shirt now, dude?
Roderick Strong.
Hang tight. I want to see if you guys see that.
You do love the jobbers.
Oh,
Oh,
look a little bit. That's what Joey would look like without a beard.
Yeah, pretty much.
If Joey K shaves his beard, kids, that's what he'd look like right there. A little taller.
It's the same color. It's the same color.
It's the same color.
It's his matching Grinch sweatsuit that he has.
That's so cool.
Dennis, that your shirt is the exact same color as the shirt for a child's Grinch shirt, buddy.
That's not where I was going with that, but okay. Strong DDJ. Strong.
Strong.
Look at
strong,
the screen.
Next strong.
Hey, Jovan, are we still carrying over this final thought hatred from last week? Is that what's going on, or?
I'm just having fun. It's Christmas time, baby. We're here for the
Christmas time.
Merry Crisis.
You know what? Let's get into some of this good fun Christmas talk. I know Dennis, Joe, and I have been on this earth a little shorter than Papa Wolf down there. So some of
we start on old jokes now,
question is going to be great. Well, I mean, you could tell everybody when you got your first pair of Jacks, but I want to know, what was the best Christmas gift that you guys have ever gotten?
Anything?
Anything, man. Anything at all right now. This is just your favorite gift of all time. Could be when you were a kid. Could be if you got it when you were an adult. Dude, I don't care. What was your fucking favorite gift, bro?
I got 2. My very first football jersey was a Pittsburgh Steelers Terry Bradshaw jersey.
Nice.
And my dad got my name on the back of it.
Oh, that's
cut
cool.
the sleeves out of that stuff. I wore that thing so long, dude. I cut the sleeves out of it. Was still getting pictures taken in my 8th grade year. I love that fucking jersey. I was a huge Steelers fan when I was a kid.
Cut the sleeves out of it.
But the best gift I ever got was a couple years ago for Christmas. Gabby got me tickets to the Bulls Cavs. They were floor seats.
Oh yeah, I remember that when you told me about that.
And I got to take my son, and it was the first Bulls game that me and my son ever went to. So
I remember that. I
floor
remember talking
seats
to
at
you
the United Center, baby.
I remember when you told me about that, just how excited you were and stuff. That was cool. I remember that.
Yeah, it was a rough year, man. I had my surgery and I gained all the weight back and all that bullshit, but I got to go to the Bulls game at the end of the year, so it worked out real good.
The shoulder surgery, right?
Yep.
Okay. For me, it was I think I was 10. I think it was Christmas 1990. When I got the original Game Boy, because I'd been wanting that for a while, and that was the one thing I wanted that year because a couple of my cousins had it, and anytime I go over there, I didn't have one, but I wanted one and stuff. So played a lot of Super Mario Land back in the day, and just eventually, I kept telling my mom and dad that's what I wanted. So that Christmas morning, we're up opening presents, and it's just, opened a couple things, cool stuff, whatever. And then I opened up, it was like a carrying case for the Game Boy. So I kind of had a feeling I was going to get it, but I always remember my mom trying to play it off like, I don't know, whatever and stuff. And then like two presents later, I opened up this huge box. They had the Game Boy. It had like the rechargeable battery, and then like about like 5-6 games and stuff. So that was like the coolest thing.
Buddy, pump the brakes. You opened an accessory to the system before you opened the main system?
I did actually, yes.
Epic fail on whoever arranged the damn gifts that didn't know to put those two away from each other.
Huge fail.
Yeah, that was you can thank my my dearly departed mom. Love you, Mom. Miss ya.
Come on,
that
Mama
was her.
Day.
Yeah,
You gotta know your order.
Dude.
So
Let's
like
not give. Let's not give
parenting 101.
Mama Day shit about that.
Dude, parenting 101, you've got to know where is where. Like, I had a similar issue, and I'll share that story in a minute. But, dude, it was probably a great gift, right? It's what you wanted.
Yeah.
But you see the case, they got your ass the damn Nintendo because you're not going to break it with that case.
Not my house.
It'd be a dick. It'd be a dick move if they didn't, right?
It'd be a move that my dad would pull because he was cheap. I got you the case. You're working your way to the Nintendo.
Go wreck the yard.
We'll see about next Christmas.
Yeah.
Keep it handy.
Oh,
got you the case
you
this
almost
year,
got it
son.
there.
Next year they'll be on sale.
You got the case this year. Maybe next year you'll get the batteries.
Cheap motherfuckers.
Thanks, Dad.
Yeah.
It's fucking awesome. Joey, what about you?
I got a couple that I really, really like, but not that I'm going to share. And but
Bacon scented candles.
Well, thanks, dude.
But
That's what we're here for.
One is I think it was Christmas '88. I feel like it was because I think it was right. It was before my sister was born, and man, my parents got me a Nintendo. I got an NES. Oh shit! Played the fuck out of that thing forever. It was amazing. I just remember Christmas night, my mom screaming at me and my stepdad, "It's 3:00 in the fucking morning. Turn it the fuck off."
Yeah.
So that's a good Christmas memory. We got yelled at, and that was pretty fun. I've had a few other really, really good gifts through the years and things like that. So, but yeah, man, look, no hate on this, but yeah, as a parent, come on, you got to know where the fucking accessories are. 2 Christmases ago, I got my daughter an iPad. But not just an iPad with all the like accessories. You got like case, you got the fucking like all these extras, like headphones for the whole
screen protector, all that bullshit.
Right. And I literally almost had to throw a box at her face to stop her from opening something before the actual iPad that gave it away. So I was like, nope, put that down. Put it down. She's like, no. I was like, put it down. I mean, what? Not that one. So you got to know. You got to be on fucking point with it, man.
So I had, and that says, dude, this is a stereotypical parent thing. Fucking parents do this all the time. Me and Evil decided to get my kid a Switch. Yeah, Evil there. And everybody knows Evil makes way more money than I do. This is around the time that
that's because she's collecting your child support, man. Of course she makes more money.
Yeah, fuck, dude. we just got real again. But
hey, bro.
we did
that's
we
a
went
story
halfsies
3
on
of
the
us know,
Switch,
and Dennis will find out about soon enough.
Do I even want to know?
I hope not, Dennis. I pray for you, buddy, because that's a bitch.
There will be no more micro brawlers and t-shirts and shit. Because she'll be taking all that fucking.
everything. Your childlike innocence will be gone. Be like those kids that get into the van whenever. Never mind. Anyway,
It'd just be you, a bare bulb, your 4K TV in your right hand.
I feel like that's the second child abduction reference in fucking 20 minutes.
we're on a roll, baby. But
Not what parents of fucking abducted children want to hear on the Christmas episode, for Christ's sake.
Oh, geez.
They're not watching this podcast, man.
Fucking make baby Jesus sad, dude. Like, good Lord.
What we did was got the Switch. So my thing was I was going to get her.
He should be sad because this place is fucked up.
Dude, I was going to get her 2 games. I was going to get her the Switch holder, like the glass protector, all that bullshit that came like in a good protecting set and like accessory set. Yeah. Thing is, my family always does Christmas together on Christmas Eve. And here I am like boo-boo the fool because I have gifts that I cannot give to my daughter with the family on Christmas Eve because it gives away the punch on Christmas Day that her mother's got her. So it's like, oh, dude, yeah, you can't open this. You need to take this. Shit, my bad. So yeah, people do it all the time, dude. All the time it happens.
Yeah. Sure shit does.
My favorite Christmas, gentlemen, was back in 2004. All right. PlayStation 2 had came out, and I had gotten that a bit early. My thing is I think it's because it was too big to hide, so they just got me the PlayStation 2. And there's a history with me and my father of always finding games that we're not supposed to in most inopportune times.
Like Leisure Suit Larry or like
no. It's not like Leisure Suit Larry. One year, me and my dad found Me and my dad found a gift of mine one year, which was the Power Rangers Super Nintendo game. And both of us being Power Rangers fans, we put that shit in and we played it and then got busted because when mom got off of work, we both were there like, oh shit, we didn't know you were here already. So that happened then. Fast forward
how old were you? How old were you when this happened?
It's 24.
Yeah, dude. I was 30 years old, just still
call,
in my mom's garage basement.
Way to piss all over your mom's Christmas. That's awesome. No. I mean, it'd be different if you were like 12 and didn't know any better, but you're a fucking grown man.
No, dude, I was a kid. Come on. My dad, on the other hand, was in his 30s. He should have known better.
No, your daughter was a kid. Either. You were 24. I'm disappointed.
Anyways, so that happened, right? My dad, we found the Power Rangers game. We played it because fuck, we were into Power Rangers. We just did it. Same thing happens a couple of years later with the PlayStation 2, and this game happens to be SmackDown versus Raw. And back in the day, my dad had those old school big screen projection TVs that were like big for no fucking reason with the bottom that's supposed to be speakers, but there's nothing there.
The rear projectors or whatever.
The big bitches.
Yes.
So I take the
Those
PS2
awesome
from my
TVs.
Room. Oh, I love those TVs, dude.
I did too, dude. Yeah, fucking huge.
We took the PS2 from my room, put it in the living room, and we're going at it. And I remember this like it was fucking yesterday. My dad's Brock Lesnar. I'm Kurt Angle. My mom walks in the door. What the fuck again? Why do you keep doing this? You fucking know that it's Christmas time. Yelling at my dad. And my dad is just like, hold on real quick. We're going to finish this match and we'll talk in a second.
Oh, man.
Dude.
Wow.
To his credit, though, that didn't ruin Christmas because that wasn't the big gift. And I think that was his rationale to himself. He didn't spoil the big gift of the season, right? So he, in his mind, it was okay.
What was the big gift that year?
We got an air hockey table that my mom had found from somebody who was trying to give it away because they broke it. She's like, dude, I got this cheap. I had to get a new motor for it, but that air hockey table was fucking the tits, dude. It was beautiful. They had it in the garage down there, just a good air hockey table, like a fucking arcade size.
Yeah.
Nice, bro.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. Good memories. Good memories.
Yeah. So one other one that I was thinking of while you were talking, this is actually one of the, I think this was either my first Christmas with Crystal or my second. I think it was my second. We were at her mom and dad's house opening gifts and stuff, and she'd gotten me a copy, I think it was of WWE 13 for the PlayStation 3. And the reason why that meant a lot to me was because she actually braved the crowds of Black Friday at Walmart to get that game. And that was like the only thing she went in there to get that night. I had to go work at because I was working at Best Buy at the time. So I was at work. And this is when Best Buy was opening at like 10 o'clock on Thanksgiving night. So you were basically almost working an overnight, then going home and sleeping, and then having to go back to like work like a morning shift. And she told me the story of like how she got in there and went back to the game case, and like when she went to go pay for it, the cashier's like, "That's all you came in for," or something like that, and that was it. So that just was the kind of like, more of a sentimental thing, because
Dude,
I mean,
do y'all
it's also
guys remember when Black Friday was actually a fucking good thing? Like that whole story you told, Dennis, reminded me of when people would line up outside these places and trample fools for shit during Black Fridays.
Dude, I used to, like I said, I worked at Best Buy for 10 and a half years. I saw that like the years. But the one thing, I've always been very critical of my time at Best Buy because especially the last couple of years were horrible. But the one thing that they knew what to do was when Black Friday rolled around, they had my store, they had their shit in order. Like, it's like, you want this, you got to go over here. They had like everything sectioned off. I mean, we would actually do store meetings like the week before Black Friday just to practice and stuff.
Nice.
So
Talking about practice.
yep, I was talking about practice.
Practice?
Well, Sean's practicing down there.
Are you hanging yourself with your freaking mic cord, Sean?
No.
You okay,
that would
buddy?
be crazy.
No, he's just really
That
into
would
that
be-
kind of shit now.
That would be crazy.
Fucking David Carradine style. Hit. Nut.
There's nothing wrong with a little autoerotic asphyxiation, buddy. It's okay. We
Yeah.
get it, Sean. We
Hello.
don't shame.
It's the Christmas episode, you two fucks. Jesus Christ, man.
You can fucking tie a stocking around my neck and choke me, and I'm good. Let's go. Yeah.
Put some sleigh bells on that thing, boy.
Happy holidays.
Yeah.
Going for it. Yep.
Sleigh bells ring. Are you listening? In the
Blow one all over that Grinch-colored sweater up there, Dennis.
Where I come from, they say, "Are you glistening?" But that's a different thing. Yeah. Goodness.
Well, where
gentlemen.
you come from, I mean, like,
Yeah.
y'all are Cowboys fans. You guys fucking
Oh, whatever. I'm surprised they still let you celebrate Christmas after y'all fucking pegged Santa like that. Fucking animals.
okay. First of all,
Hey,
that wasn't the real
even
Santa. Second of
Santa,
all,
even Santa deserves a Friday night, bro. Come on.
I'm just saying that wasn't the real Santa. Number one, everybody knew it.
You don't know that for sure, Joe.
So
You
fuck
don't
that
know
guy.
that for sure.
He did. He was like on fucking NBC 10. That fucking dickhead. Fuck that
He's
guy.
the dickhead.
He's
You guys
imposter.
pelted him with snowballs.
Wow.
He
So on
fucking
the Christmas
earned it.
episode, we have someone calling Santa a dickhead.
He's
Yeah.
from Philly.
Not the real Santa, buddy. It's okay.
It wasn't the
You're
real
still
Santa.
gonna get your
All right.
gifts.
It's okay, Precious.
It's not the real
You
one.
might want to mute this part then.
We've offended Buddy the Elf.
Turn the sound off so we don't spoil Dennis's holiday cheer.
Santa!
I know him. Yeah. Did you get your picture with Santa this year, Dennis? Did you?
Actually,
No,
yes, I
tell me
did.
what you wanted. And then I went on Pro Wrestling Tees, SKU number
You said-
473241.
You said he's a
Obviously,
throat of
fun, but
lies.
okay. How about a nice football? No, I want a Colt Cabana micro brawler chase. Whatever the fuck they like,
Well, young boy, I don't know if I can bring you a shirt that says "Scissor Me Daddy Ass."
Santa's gonna shit under your tree and rape your dog. Let's go. Done. Oh, nobody gets the reference. It's from a fucking album.
I got it, buddy. Yeah,
Blink-182 live. Yeah,
got it. Yeah.
Jeez.
I can't believe I gave my fucking Wednesday night up for this.
Yeah.
worn singlet.
this is what you get on a Wednesday night, dickhead.
Ah, jeez.
You
So-
fucked up. Look at him.
You fucked up.
All right, so we got out of the way. We all got presents.
We were all
our
good at
parents,
once.
somehow our parents ruined them at some point for us.
Oh, dude.
Oh fuck yeah,
Dude.
oh yeah, absolutely, yeah.
If you guys want to, if you guys should go to my TikTok and listen to my Christmas story with my father.
Oh, jeez.
You want to hear?
Oh man,
Dennis probably knows what it is.
yeah, I did.
I need to
Didn't
go
you show
watch
me
it.
that last year or something?
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh, dude, I saw
Oh.
it then.
Yeah, it's been up. It's been up for a while, but it's a very true story of Christmas vacation with my fucking father. That fucking dickhead.
I remember
my
that.
God.
Dude.
Fucking
This is my
trauma.
dad, dude. Literally 2 nights ago, he texted me and he said, "Hey, when are you coming down?" I'm like, I'll be driving down soon. I'm probably gonna be there Christmas, New Year's, and a little bit after. And he goes, "Well, I didn't put up a tree, and I didn't put up any lights. I don't plan on doing it. I'm just tired." I'm like, "Hey, dude, that's cool. Fuck, I don't care, dude." Literally 30 minutes after, your sisters are giving me a hard time because I haven't put up lights. So I'm going to be putting up lights tomorrow. So, if you want to grab something, I'm like, oh, Jesus, dude. You went from we're not doing it to they won't leave me alone. So now I'm putting up lights. Mind you, he doesn't work. My dad's retired. So he has nothing to do most of the day. I expected him to have decorated already. But that light bill, buddy. That light bill can't have the lights on outside for the whole neighborhood for more than 2 nights. That's my dad.
Fucking Texas.
It's Puerto Ricans, baby.
Got that budget plan with the power company, dog.
Dude,
You got
my
like
dad-
15 minutes. That's it. Cut them off.
my
I
dad
know, man, but
still has.
the good thing in Texas is if you pay your light bill on time 3 months in a row, they give you a free firearm.
Exactly. No, dude, my dad, if he could, he'd still have the fucking free minutes after 7 p.m. with T-Mobile. You better hang up that call right now. You're wasting my money. It's calling back in 2 hours. What are you doing?
We need, that was the thing.
That was always tough, man.
We need those minutes.
couldn't call your
can't
girl.
give them up.
Don't give them up. You can call your girls till after 7.
And
After
7:01, everybody was smiling at the same time. Yeah.
And goddamn
man, I
well,
remember those days.
goddamn well, nobody ever used those minutes, man. Those minutes were sitting there all month for nobody to use, motherfuckers.
Nobody
always
uses
Gotta do it
minutes.
after 7.
Yeah.
Fucking bullshit.
If you got anything to say to me, you call me at 7.
Yeah, and then
Well, dude,
and then
could have been me. I grew up in the era of that better not be long distance.
and then some asshole decides to go out of the country and go, oh yeah, I can make a call because we got minutes. Not realizing them international minutes, $5 a minute.
Baby. Yeah.
When
Yeah.
text messages used to be
Not my-
5 cents a message,
Yeah.
and your phone would just start going off, and you'd get that look. You're like, dude, I don't know what the fuck. You better not open it. If you open it, that's when they charge you. I'm like, no, it charges if it comes in, dude.
What the fuck is roaming?
Roaming.
Fucking
Oh,
roaming
dude.
charges, Jesus.
Fucking dickhead.
There's gonna be people that listen to this, like that dude at Culver's, who had no idea what we're talking about. Fucking minutes and
None.
5-cent text messages.
Bro.
Did y'all have a Motorola Razor at some point during your Cell
Fuck
phone?
yes, dude. I had the
Yeah.
Miami Ink razor, bro, with the fucking
I had
dragon.
the chirp to talk. I had the chirp to talk.
You had the fucking two-way.
The next
Two-way.
cell?
The next
Yeah.
cell two-way. I had one of those, man.
Dude, I had a sidekick.
I had a
That
sidekick
motherfucker was
too.
fresh. Fucking
No, I had like every fucking dope phone you could have, man. I was the first kid in my high school that had a cell phone.
damn.
And like I had that shit, and my uncle hooked me up and he got it, and everybody thought that was in sophomore year when everybody thought I was a drug dealer. And then,
What do you mean? What do you mean,
What-
thought, dog?
allegedly statute of
Allegedly.
limitations.
Allegedly.
What Adderall?
in this pocket, I have bubblegum, candy bars, and crackers. In this pocket's the high quality shit.
Yeah.
How
You want
much
to
you
get that
looking to
report done
spend?
tonight? No, for real though. The reality was
Here's
my
a free
uncle-
sleeve of papers.
I was working every summer for my uncle. And like that particular summer, man, he had me, this is straight illegal, but my dude had me working straight 50 hours a week, right? It was like 10 hours, 10-hour days. All right, cool, whatever. And now this is like 1997. Cause he was paying me like I was like 15-ish, maybe 16, whatever. Like he was paying me $100 cash a day, dog. In 1997.
Yeah.
That's
At fucking 15, I was like, take me to the Tommy Hilfiger store, motherfucker. We're going shopping. I went back to school. I was fresh as fuck. I had everything. I had the fucking gear on point. And then I was like, oh shit, hold up. What up? I had the fucking phone and everybody's like, this guy. I was fucking balling out. But that's why. It was because I fucking ended up working all summer like a fucking asshole. I didn't do shit that summer either. Like all my friends were. That was the other thing too, because everybody's like, "Yo, let's hang out, let's do this." I'm like, "Nah, I can't. I'm busy. I can't. I gotta work." And then I come rolling in there, fucking all fresh, head to toe. Yo, your boy's wearing CK1 like a motherfucker up in that. Yup, little Calvin Klein obsession. I was like, So I fucking balled out, whatever. But I had this phone, man. It was a Samsung phone, and it like flipped open, but it was like had that old school like non-color little LCD screen, right?
Yeah.
And it still had like your regular like fucking T9 for texting. But what it did have was it was the precursor. If you want to know, it was the precursor, or no. Yeah, it was the precursor to the phone that they had in the first Matrix. Remember that phone that popped open?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which was sick as fuck, and they made a limited run of. But anyway, this phone, it flipped, but like it was just like this earpiece that flipped up, and it had a voice recognition, so you could say call whoever was in your fucking
Directory,
like contacts. Yeah, and like it would just be like calling. And I'm like, oh shit. So I just like flip it open. Like, yo, call this hoochie. What up?
That's why they
I'm kidding. It was just my
why
boy.
they thought
Right?
you were a drug dealer, man. That's why they
like,
thought you were a drug dealer. Nobody else had a phone, so they knew you weren't talking to nobody at school.
Joey J went over there.
Yeah, I know,
on
right?
Friday night.
Dude, it was fucking crazy. But I had that shit. I had my fucking Nokia, my little fucking 8210.
Oh, I missed
I
that.
called Friday night. I just hold on, dude. I just got that call Friday night. I just got that. I'm sorry. Hello, Wednesday.
Yeah.
My man, I got you. Got to give you a little love on that reference. I got to give you a little love on that. Go ahead.
So fucking man, I had my Nokia. I had all that shit. I had the Razor, had a Sidekick. Fuck, man. I had the first Google phone, the G1, that had the full touch screen, and then it like flipped open, like it just like kind of like went sideways and open. It had a full keyboard in it. That shit was fucking dope.
the keyboard on the phone was the ultimate game changer for text. Because remember, like when those old phones, like when you wanted to send a text message, it was almost like typing in Morse code. Because it's like if you wanted to write like F, you had to hit the 3 button like 3 times just to get the F, and it's like you're like it took you. Was it like maybe a minute to type a message that now takes you maybe 10 seconds or whatever?
If you texted somebody back in the day, you really fucking meant that text.
Yep, pretty much.
I was just
fucking
like,
the V3 emblem. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, you know what's up.
Fucking hearts all over the place.
That was the other thing too. I had a pager. I had a pager too.
He was a drug dealer.
How much were the drugs when you were a kid, Joey?
Yo, I used to hang with this kid. I used to hang with this kid. His name was well, I'm not gonna say his name, but we
Allegedly.
For
inmate C78935.
I don't know. I don't want to allege that because like we lost touch. But anyway, we used to call my guy beepers back in the day. And like so, like we all wanted to be cool as shit. So you could go to the fucking Jamaican store down the corner, hook it up, man. We could buy pagers, different colors, like hook that shit up. I had like that turquoise. Oh shit! I was like, "What up? Who's calling me?" And that's in the day you had to know a fucking phone number, dog.
Yep.
Yeah, dude.
Fuck,
Dude.
I don't even. Yo, I'm gonna real talk. I don't even know my own daughter's phone number. Like that's fucked up. But like I don't actually like it's because I never look at her number.
Yeah,
I know it's close
name.
to what mine is, but I don't fucking know. Couldn't tell you. The fuck y'all doing?
Stewing on that, man, that you don't know her number. I'll tell you this. I only know.
Do you know your daughter's phone number?
No, I don't.
See,
there you go.
Man. It's
I only have one number memorized, and that's the person that I have to call if I get thrown in jail, so they can bail me out. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right?
No, don't fuck evil.
Nah,
it's
you gotta get that international code and shit. Like you don't need that.
Yeah. No, it's my mom. Mom knows how to access all of my money at any given time in case I'm like, hey, I need you to bail me out. She knows what to do.
You speak as if this has happened before.
It's there's reasons that we put things into place, Dennis. It's not happened before, but it is a fail-safe in case of shit. Because I'm not staying in jail for more than a day.
Yeah, you ain't built for that, dog.
Oh, fuck you. I'd be running that motherfucker. You know how funny I am? Shit. People like me.
You mean there'd be a train being run on you, maybe, but you ain't running shit, dog.
No, dude, I guarantee you I'd have that shit working around.
Yeah, you're that pretty mouth here is gonna be fucking working overtime, dog.
Nah, bro, not at all. I'm not taking the Gitmo special.
Yeah, he's only gonna take 27%.
Yeah, you're getting that fucking Christmas fucking that Christmas themed cock meat sandwich. That's what you're fucking getting, dog.
See, what you don't know is
I give you about 5 hours, bro, and you'll be braiding hair for ramen.
Yeah. Oh, yeah? You guys forget I also
hours.
am a licensed barber, so I can cut hair. So push comes to shove, I fall back on.
And Tyrone's gonna love that. Tyrone's gonna love that.
That's your new boyfriend.
You can keep him all lined up and shit. That way, when he cuddles with you, he can rub that smooth cheek up against you.
So look, man,
he got your ass for 3 to 5, dog.
That's a good thing, though.
And those aren't pillows either.
I've got y'all convinced, man, which is good because it takes quite a bit for people to figure out that this niceness took a long time to create. But that other guy's in there, so we don't let him out very often.
Man, stop talking about the gimp you got tied up in your fucking Detroit closet, dog.
Hey, man, your daughter's tied up in a Detroit closet. What did people say?
You don't even disrespect him like that. That's fucked up, bro.
Hey, dude, we're born on the same day, dude. I could fucking quote Biggie if I want to. Damn it. Shout out, Biggie.
Bro. I can't believe I'm saying this, but go back to doing your Dusty.
Oh, my God.
Wow. Is that bad, Sean?
I fucking hate it here. Why do I do this?
Shits.
I don't know, dude.
Why do I
really don't.
do this show? God,
I'm
bless, I hate you
wondering
guys
right
so
now
much.
why I do it.
You do it for the people.
Gonna-
Fucker, we've been wondering why you do it for a while too. What are you talking about?
Yeah, dude.
At first, we just had you here for your beautiful views on Tyrus. It was gold for a good minute, and then just wah,
Mhm.
What was that?
wah.
It's like a little fucking Cessna
There
in the
it is.
ocean right there.
It's okay, Sean. I'm
Yo.
just joking.
So it's
Okay,
Christmas.
buddy.
What else are we gonna talk about for the holidays?
Merry Christmas.
All right, so I'll ask you all this: the world of professional wrestling has brought us all together to do this show.
Mm,
So what
bastards.
was?
Fuckers.
I know. Talk about a cruel liar twist of fate or whatever. But what was the match that made you guys fall in love with pro wrestling and that kind of really kickstarted your love?
Man, who wants to start? What got you into wrestling? What's your thing?
Mine wasn't even really a match.
What was
Your
it?
what?
Mine wasn't a match.
What
What
was
was
it,
it?
man?
First wrestling show I ever went to, I was like 7 or 8. I don't really remember. Michael George took me to my first wrestling show. I remember everybody was smoking and flipping off the bad guy wrestlers, and I was like 7 or 8, and I was, doing what everybody else was doing. I can't remember who. I couldn't tell you about the card. I couldn't tell you who wrestled because I was too little. But the one thing that did stick out was back then there was a pro wrestler named Bobo Brazil. He was about 6'8" black man. Played pro ball for the New York Jets and I think a couple of other teams too. But during the late 50s and 60s was when his big run was. But in the 70s, he was on the backside of his career, but he was still a name. And he wrestled Ox Baker because he's the guy with the eyebrows, right? The bald-headed guy with the eyebrows from
Yeah,
back
the
in like a
mustache
nasty
or whatever.
Major Hill. Yeah, that always walks around in the T-shirt that said "I like to hurt people." That guy.
Yeah.
And it wasn't the show so much as after the show. Michael George, we all went to a diner, and 4 of the wrestlers were sitting over in the corner, and one of them was Bobo Brazil. And I remember climbing out of my chair and just taking off, just because I was just, he was just so huge. I mean, I'd never seen anything like it. And Michael George and them didn't even realize I'd walked away from the table. And I walked over and said hi to Bobo Brazil, and he reached down with one hand and scooped me up, put me in his lap, and was talking to me, and then bought me a piece of pie. And by that time, my Uncle George turned around and realized I was sitting over there at the table with a bunch of grown men that nobody knew. And then he came over, and when he realized who it was, he freaked out, But yeah, Bobo Brazil, first black man I ever met, was nice as hell to me, bought me a piece of pie. And I've been a pro wrestling fan ever since.
Man, I remember you telling me that story like a while back, and I thought that was so cool. And just hearing it again.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful story, man.
Never a match.
I just love that's the story of the
It wasn't a
first
match.
black guy you ever met. That's awesome.
It was too, dude. I grew up. I grew up in Paris, Illinois, and it was years before. It was a very white town. There was not.
Damn it, Joey.
This was the 70s, bro, in small town, or middle central Illinois. There wasn't a lot.
Rural.
There wasn't a lot of
It's looking a little pale out there, bud.
Yeah, it was a lot there. Yeah.
Shit.
But that it's true, dude. He was huge. I just remember he had the biggest hands. He just had enormous. The guy just scooped me up with one hand.
Damn.
And he was just nice. He was a very nice man. This was a
It's
very
a hell
nice
of a
man.
memory, dude.
That's really cool.
It was pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
All right, so for me, I go back to when I first started getting into wrestling. I think I'd watched a few episodes of Superstars on TV once I really started discovering it. And prior to that, my grandpa would have it on TV when we go down. So that's my first exposure. But the one match I always think of, like when I think about what got me in, it's like, okay, this is something that I'm going to invest time in. I go to WrestleMania 7. I go to the Ultimate Warrior versus Macho Man Randy Savage and stuff, because that match, and this was even before really I knew the history. So, I didn't know a lot about Randy and Elizabeth. I had heard of the Ultimate Warrior from, kids on the playground. I'd heard of Hulk Hogan. But there was just something about that match, just the entrances, what Savage wore, them coming out to the ring, being carried on that throne or whatever that the wrestlers would, put on their shoulders. And then Warrior coming down the ring with, the airbrush, jacket and tights and everything. And just the drama of the match is going back and forth. And then Savage going up and hitting those 5 elbow drops and Warrior still kicking out. And then, Warrior gorilla press slamming and, getting the 1, 2, 3. And then they're saying that Randy Savage is done. He's never going to wrestle again because it was a career ending match. And then seeing Sherry beat up Savage and then Liz coming out of the crowd. And then just the way the crowd reacted, like when, Randy and Liz reunited, especially after, going back now and watching all the stuff, prior to that and just realizing just how much more of a significance that moment had and just the way the crowd reacted. It's like, this is some really cool shit here. So just like from that moment on, after seeing that match, I was hooked. And to this day, I still am.
Beautiful.
What? You barely watch.
I know, right?
Talking about barely watched, Joey K.
Come on, Broseph.
I don't have a cool story. I don't have anything good. I really don't. There's no standout thing that was like, oh my god, this is the greatest thing I've ever saw. I had some interest from seeing things on TV once in a great while. Couldn't tell you what it was. And then the first real thing I remember is WrestleMania 3. And that was, but like weird shit about WrestleMania 3. like for instance, everybody's like, oh, like Hogan and Andre. No, like the coolest thing to me was Jake Roberts, Honky Tonk Man.
Alice Cooper.
Oh yeah.
The Alice Cooper.
Jake
Yeah. Like that. That was like that was super fucking awesome to me.
That was cool. Yeah.
So, of course, Steamboat Savage was a huge fucking one. Fucking Danny Davis and the Hart Foundation. Like
Roddy Piper and Adrian Adonis.
Yeah, I just remember like real random things from it other than, the main event, obviously, and then Andre standing there. And at that point, like I already knew who Hulk Hogan was and things like that. And it's just like, wow, like look how big Andre is. That was it. And I started watching wrestling after it. And I was always into it.
Very cool.
Nice, man.
All right, Hot One, what say you?
Oh, dude. It's hard to nail down one specific thing, right? Because more and more as I talk to the family, it's just like, dude, a lot of people in the family watched either off and on their whole childhoods on both sides. So it kind of feels like something at this point that it's kind of just like in my freaking veins, dude. Talking with my grandfather, dude, it was him talking about Cactus Jack, who is the toughest dude to wrestle because he wear boots, hardcore Texan style. My dad growing up in Puerto Rico,
New Jersey.
Yeah. Well, I mean, dude, Texas, boots. Fuck.
No, dude, Cactus Jack, he had to wear cowboy boots, man. He had to. He was an outlaw. No, I'm serious.
He was an outlaw.
Yeah.
But that's Cactus Jack. Then hearing my dad talk about the things that will go through the Coliseum in Puerto Rico, him seeing the Head Shrinkers and Vader and all them, you know, kind of hearing how Carlos ran things in Puerto Rico from him. And it's just like, man, I'm hearing these things of such good wrestling from 60s, 70s, 80s from my family members, you know, my dad, my grandfather, my mom, who was a big Von Erich fan, to where I'm like, it just feels like it was meant to happen. It was going to happen because there was points to where I can remember my childhood. My grandfather and I are just watching a random Raw. I don't know what's on, but it's on. We're watching it.
Yeah.
I remember me visiting him and we're watching a random fucking Thunder just because it's on. It's wrestling. We're watching it.
Yeah.
But I think the first time that I actually honestly got in was The Rock. There was just something about Rocky that caught me, man. Yeah, I think that was it. The first thing that actually, like when I started paying attention fully, was The Rock.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, man.
Dude, you're talking about your family being like, that was kind of the way it was for me. Like my grandmother watched.
Yeah. Dude, I told you about my grandmother.
Yeah, when we lived in Dallas, the whole family. Dude, every Friday night, every Saturday, every Sunday. I mean, I remember every Sunday morning getting up and having biscuits and gravy in the living room and watching the Von Erich wrestle on Sunday morning. Dude, it was just something that was always a part of our family.
My grandmother was a bail bondsman in Dallas way back in the day. And all the wrestlers she had seen, that's how she met Al. And
that's because she bailed him out, right? She bailed him out.
Exactly. Him out, all the other guys, you know, Shawn Michaels. But she, you know, there's stories of my mom and my aunts are telling, and my aunts who don't watch were like, oh yeah, I remember that guy that mom was dating, and the young guy that was trying to make it. The young guy that they're talking about is Shawn Michaels. So it's nuts.
That's crazy,
dude. I mean,
dude.
when you're in an area that wrestling was ingrained so hard into the area, even like you don't even know, but you're gonna have somebody that watched, and there's gonna be some way to tie you to it.
And see, and that's still like this whole nostalgia that's going on right now with the Von Erichs because the movie's coming out and stuff. And the one thing, and I'm not going to like jump on this because once we start talking about it, we won't stop. But I will say this: it doesn't matter how great this movie is. I don't care how much money this movie makes. They will never, ever, ever, ever understand how big those boys were. They were like the fucking Beatles, and nobody's going to get that reference because it's really dated. But I mean, dude, women went. They got mugged coming to the ring. Women climbed on those guys like they were fucking the little ponies that you stick the quarter in at the grocery store.
The merry-go-round.
They would get mounted coming down to the ring. Like they literally, you would see them like pulling away because women would just like stick their tongues in their mouth.
Damn.
They were so over. You can't even. There's no way to even. No movie will ever do what really happened down there justice. It's just not possible. It's just not.
Oh man. But yeah, I know like me and my family we're possibly gonna rent out a theater just for us and maybe a couple of friends to go watch the movie, man. And it kind of just started out with me being like, hey, yeah, I'm gonna go watch it. And my dad was like, oh, you're not gonna watch it without me. Then my mom's like, well, me too. Then my aunt's like, heck yeah, I want to go see the Von Erichs movie.
Yeah.
So it turned into everyone being like, so what day are we gonna go watch the Von Erichs? So,
and they dropped that new trailer with showing Ric Flair with the promo down there.
Oh, the trailer looks awesome, dude. Yeah,
I'm anxious to like.
I don't know who's playing Rick, but
I'm anxious to see, when everybody's seen it, I'm anxious to like, share our opinions with each other about what we thought of the movie.
Hopefully you find a good torrent, Joey.
That's the plan.
Gentlemen, we're
Might catch
reaching
a
an hour.
matinee though, or something.
You're off for a good while.
Just saying, man. Holidays are a little tight, dog.
Uber Eats a ticket, buddy. Uber Eats a ticket.
Fuck, man. Just saying.
Well, let's hit the offshoot, our final thoughts session of the night.
No.
Oh shit, you
final thoughts tonight.
Okay, no final thoughts tonight.
It's gonna be.
Dude, I got a really good one, man. I want to share with you guys. It's not.
I actually
it's
got
not
one too.
depressing.
If it's
not depressing or sad or anything. It's just something really cool that happened today that I want to share.
Sean's like, I'm not going to be depressing this week. I need to get it out.
Fucking A, man.
You don't have to do it if you don't want to, Joey. This is your body, your rules.
Go ahead. Do your final thoughts.
Well, I was going to anyway, man. You don't fuck. Your name ain't on my contract. I can say whatever the fuck I want. He's gone.
And he's muted too.
I was just gonna say, man, that we, Christmas every year, it's always like everybody worries about making sure we got it covered and everything, and we actually got a very nice surprise today. Gabby got a hold of me while I was at work, and she said, "Yeah, you got a letter in the mail. It looked important," so I opened it. And it was from the Child Support Disbursement Unit of the state of Illinois. And of course, I'm like, Jesus Christ, no, I paid that shit off. And we actually got a windfall today. We received a pretty substantial check because I overpaid on my child support, and they returned the money to me. So
that is the dream.
It's a very cool thing. It was a very nice surprise. It was a blessing. Whoever you pray to, thank you for that. I don't, but I'm just, it came at the right time, and it relieved a lot of stress going into the weekend and stuff. So, that was a good thing that happened. Merry Christmas to everybody. I hope you guys, get out there and see the movie, enjoy your Christmas. Jovan, be safe going home to see Mama Too Hottie. Give her a big hug. Tell her that we said hi.
Will do.
Joseph, I think you did really well with your gift for yourself. Sounds good, buddy. And you look good with the little, your little black hoodie and your little glasses on.
You look
very
It's
professional.
the same microphone. It's not a different microphone.
It's not. Well, it's mounted now, though, right?
Yeah,
that's what she said.
It's an arm that holds it.
It's also what she says.
It's like a baby arm holding.
Who helped you get it all the way up there on the table?
I was gonna say this. I love you, so I'm not gonna use the joke I was gonna say.
What?
Because I love you. So Merry Christmas, you fucking dickhead. There you go. You get one. Everybody gets one. Later, man.
Everybody gets one.
Wow, I feel so
Dennis.
I fucking love you, dude, so much. I love you so much, bro.
I love you too, man.
Yeah. So, oh man. So I alluded to this on my Facebook page a couple of days ago, and I don't know if you guys saw what I posted and stuff, but I always like to sing the praises of social media because social media is kind of what brought the four of us together, and without it, we wouldn't be doing the show, we wouldn't know each other, and all this other really good shit. But at the same time, I'm getting so sick and fucking tired of seeing people use social media like it's fucking their sophomore year in high school. And I'm going to give an example. I'm not going to name any names, and then I'm going to explain kind of why this really pissed me off. But I get tired of people throwing out shade at others and hiding behind their laptops and their keyboards and trying to make themselves out to be this great person, it's got everything in order and all that and everything. But when you're going to take your Facebook and use that to deliver a cheap shot to someone That to me, that's family, and I'm talking blood family. I'm not going to say who, because this might kind of tip off whatever and stuff. But to me, that's crossing a line. Like, you don't sit there and use a platform like Facebook to throw cheap shots, like, you know, you're snickering with your friends at the back of the classroom and talking about, oh yeah, so and so, you know, she did this to me and not blah blah blah. You know, no. People need to grow the fuck up and start acting like adults instead of trying to act like they're still in high school when they're clearly not. Because, like I said, I you know, you want to get under my skin. You want to piss me off. Talk shit about my family.
Exactly.
If you want
to throw cheap shots at people, just start your own podcast.
Exactly.
Throw your own podcast, whatever. Clamor for all the hits, likes, whatever you want, stuff like that. You know, but don't sit there and talk shit about my family, because one way or another, you're going to see a side of me that I don't like to show.
It's a lot of man to get angry.
Oh, yeah, it's a whole lot of man.
Nobody wants to see your dick, dude. Nobody wants to see that side of you.
Nobody want no. Trust me.
Barely want to see the top side right now.
I don't want to subject anybody to that horror either.
No, you don't want him to drop that hammer on you. I'm just saying, you don't. That's a hammer, bro. It's like a sledge.
He's
like
not trying to kill anybody, dude.
No.
Excuse me, guys. This is the Christmas episode still, so it shall be referred to as the Yule log now.
Woo! Well, that's dick joke before the new year. There we go.
There we go.
There we are.
All right, gentlemen. It's a great night. It's a fun night. I've got a little something special here for you guys and the people at home.
It isn't the dude in the hot dog suit, is it? Joe,
It's not the dude in the fuck that guy.
Is it your dick?
Hot dog Starks.
Not my dick either, Joe. Godly.
Is your dick painted like a candy cane again?
Is Isaac on the show? What the hell?
Did you get Blake Christian to actually do a legit cameo?
Show that holiday hog.
That dude too. Fucking Blake Christian. Him and the hot dog dude. At least the hot dog dude tried, but Blake Christian's a dick.
Hot dog guy.
You don't remember the hot dog guy? Fucking Sean loved
How
it.
do you not remember the hot dogs?
the entire cameo, he was calling him Joven.
Joven.
Get wasted
Oh,
money.
yeah, Joven.
Fucking hot dog.
Have me on your podcast, Joven.
Yeah, dude, that makes me want to book you on my pod. Anyway,
I know, but black dude in a hot dog costume.
It's the second black guy.
That's black.
Ask me about my wiener.
His Christmas present's gonna be meeting a third. I swear to God. Look at him go. Look at him go. You diverse motherfucker. Look at you.
Well, technically, Jovan is like 13%.
yeah, dude. That's
27%.
2 and 227s. There you go.
Yeah. And hey, I want to wish you a 2% happy You can get the
Hanukkah.
Nakah.
Thank you.
If you're only 2%, you just get the H and the A, brother.
Oh, the ha. I forgot.
So Jovan's 23 and me kind of reminds me of a Scott Steiner promo.
Oh, that's beautiful, buddy. It's not Steiner Mats. It's mine genetics.
Dude, there's
But
nothing
yes.
greater. There's nothing greater for Hanukkah than the fucking video of Smokey Robinson. Happy Chinooka, whatever.
Chinooka.
I don't know what that is. Y'all celebrating it. So if you're celebrating it, happy Chinooka to you. I was like, God damn, bro. What
I
are
said
you
that to
doing?
Isaac on like the second night of Hanukkah, dude. I died laughing at it. I normally send him the Minoru Suzuki, but I had to send that one this year. It was great.
Minoru Suzuki.
It's awesome though. Love it.
Well, gentlemen, to wrap up the show tonight, for final thoughts, I have here the night before Shooters Mania, featuring all you fucks. Fantastic.
All right.
'Twas the night before Shooters Mania, in a squirrel circle so bright. Not a pinfall was stirring, not a wrestler in sight. The turnbuckles were hung with care and precision, in hopes that new champions soon would be risen. The Silver Wolf flexed his muscles while Joey K stroked a pose. DDJ paced the locker room, and Too Hottie talked to hoes. New belts were all gleaming, polished with pride, in hopes that the audience would soon be ringside. When out on the stage arose such a roar, the shooters leapt up from their seats to see what's in store. Away to the entrance ramp, they flew in a dash, ready for a match that would end in a smash. The arena was buzzing, the crowd filled with cheer, anticipating the showdown. The clash was drawing near. With the spotlight on DDJ, a wrestling trivia star, he struck a real quick, before things got too far. Joey K followed with charisma and stride, as though Silver Wolf and Too Hottie flanked both men at each side. The cheers from the audience echoed like thunder as the boys prepared for this wrestling wonder. In a moment, the bell rang loudly, and the shooting boys were in action. Slams and suplexes and high-flying action. A wrestling extravaganza for all to see. It truly was a full wrestling spree. The mat echoed with each bone-crushing sound. The crowd roared with excitement as DDJ, Joey K, the Silver Wolf, and Too Hottie fought into the night. The match reached its peak with tension so high. The shooting boys displayed skills that could touch the sky. With the final grand finish, a move so sublime, the boys of Shootin' Shit secured the victory. It was their time. As they exited the ring, triumphant and proud, the crowd erupted, cheering so loud. Your new podcast champions spoke aloud. We're better than you, and you know now.
That is the great.
That was good. That was awesome, bro.
Well done.
Thank you, everybody. It's beautiful, beautiful
Yeah, I
thing.
hope you gave a tip on Fiverr.com for whoever. That was really, really good.
That was
I
good,
didn't
dude.
use Fiverr,
really
dude. I
good.
didn't.
Yeah, no, that's all him, brother. That's all.
I
was-
worked
that
that
was
most
great.
of the day.
But
that was
figured
awesome.
we wouldn't do a final thought tonight and keep that shit for next week's leaky-eyed episode. Sean looking in your direction. But
Oh, I
there's
fucking love you,
something
brother.
we're missing this year.
What are we missing?
What?
So we have one more holiday surprise for everybody.
Oh, shit.
So
What?
I guess you're gonna have to wait till Christmas Eve for it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So yeah,
It's a good one.
see. We'll see if Santa flies his stupid ass sleigh across Philly and makes it. He'll deliver. He'll deliver it.
That's awesome.
Hopefully.
We'll see.
We'll see.
He's still on strike from Philly, last time I heard.
No, dude. He's got a bulletproof Santa coat now.
He's forcibly had to put a
Yeah.
Let's Go Eagle sticker on there.
Y'all know, like it's like Detroit and Chicago. What the fuck, dude? Like Detroit.
Hey.
Detroit's in the absolute asshole of America. It is just like an absolute dumpster fire there.
we are getting better. We are starting to gentrify downtown. So there's still bad spots, but mostly downtown's good, man.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. We have
But it-
artisanal soap shops. That's
Dude,
how you
that's-
know it's gentrified.
that's like-
Artisanal soap soap.
Spit
It's
it
hard
out,
to
dude.
say,
Yeah,
ain't
just give it up. Give it
Fucking
up.
suck,
Give it up.
suffering
You broke
succotash.
Just stop. You broke him.
The fuck
Somebody-
is an artisanal soap?
Well, we don't know either, dude, because you can't say. Are you having a stroke?
What'd
Can
you
you
pour in that
blink?
fucking Gatorade, dude?
Are
What
you
doing up
alright?
there?
That red
I don't
40
know.
dye? Is it fucking you up?
It might be
Good God.
soap shops.
It's like when the trash company comes out and it's like they got a dumpster with a fresh coat of paint. Like it's still a fucking dumpster, but it's just like it looks a little cleaner. It's not as much shit smeared on the side anymore, but you know,
This has been a
same
hell of a
family of raccoons living in there, like
Yeah.
just like hiding in the fucking trash bag in the back.
Fuck.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Feliz Navidad.
Merry
What the
Christmas.
fuck?
That
I
episode,
didn't know we had a special
it's
coming
not a-
soon.
I don't know, dude. That episode was about as entertaining as Christmas dinner at my mom and dad's house growing up.
Jesus.
Legends of the Ring Sting, man. This is a great figure, old school figure. Looks great. It's Sting! Old school Sting from WCW. Guys, you know us, 3/4 of the Shootin' Shit team, and we're here with a listener just like you guys. This is Jimmy from Super Powers Comics.
My friend of almost 20 years. He's known him since you were 12.
If you know people in Chicago, you probably know Dennis because he knows half the town, of course. But shooters, if you need action figures, comics, wrestling memorabilia, we just showed you Sting. Superpowers Comics will put up their QR code so you can get a good look at everything they have coming. Give it a shot, shooters. Get your superpowers on and get your comics from our friend Jimmy, who listens just like you.
Attention wrestling fans and fans of Shootin' Shit podcasts. You can now be one of the cool kids by going to ProWrestlingTees.com and buy the official Shootin' Shit t-shirt. Buy it now and be there at ringside.
Be sure to check us out on YouTube at www.youtube.com/@SHOOTINGSHT. Find us on Facebook at www.facebook.com/groups/SHOOTINSHT. Check us out on TikTok at SHOOTINSHIT. And you can buy your official Shootin' Shit shirt at www.ProWrestlingTees.com/SHOOTINSHT. And thanks for watching.